Hello, David Prather here. I am the photographer beyond 70, way beyond 70. I'll be 78 December the 1st. I'm getting ready to shoot an event this Friday with my new Canon R6 Mark II. I'm very excited to do it. I've been shooting this thing for about 3 weeks now. Doing a little portrait photography for pay, a little real estate for pay, one little concert for pay. So I'm kind of easing into it. I think if this thing proves to be really good at this event, because it's a pretty big event. Jackson Browne and Taj Mahal are going to be playing the night before. Going to have about 162 people at the anniversary on Friday. And then we're going to be heading over Saturday morning to look at a new studio that Music Makers has built for these legendary artists to record in. And it'll be open, I'm sure, to anyone that needs to record in a high-end, high-quality studio. So, what am I taking? I feel almost naked. I'm going to be taking this one camera, the R6 Mark II, and I'm just getting the feel of this little Canon setup. So I haven't invested in a lot of expensive glass, but I will be taking for a wide angle shot, which I've been informed they're going to be needing one. I'll be doing this. It's a 16 millimeter and it's a 2.8 f2.8. I've used this lens on a couple of real estate shots or jobs, I'm sorry, and been really pleased with it. On the Fuji system, I was using the 10 to 24, very high-end glass, and it was wonderful. But this, I tell you what, I might be able to use this for a long time. I'm considering going to the same type of lens, a Canon lens, an RF, I believe it's 15 and 35, and a 2.8, and it's pricey, and I've got to see if I really need it. This 16 is doing so well. I'm also going to be taking the lens that's on the camera right now, and that's the 28 f2.8. Another very good lens. I've used it with some concert stuff. I've used it on my last video. I showed a shoot I did of a jazz trombonist with the 28. So I'll be taking that. We'll see where it may fit in. The other lens that I'm, of course, taking, which I really like this lens, I think cost $199, brand spanking new. And this is the RF 50 1.8. Amazing little lens. None of these lenses are their high-end L lenses, and it's I'll show you some photos of that down the line. I've done some creative portrait work with that, and it's been outstanding. I've done a little concert work with it, and the last lens I'm going to take with me is the 85 f2. That's this lens, and I'm sure you've heard about that. People just rave about the L version of this, and so far this has been everything I really need in that focal length. I don't do sports, I don't do landscape, I don't do wildlife, I do event, I do concert, I do creative portraits, and I do the real estate. So I know I'm going to have the zoom somewhere down the line, but I'll tell you what, one of the best lenses that Fuji makes, that 16 to 55, it never got on my camera the last couple of years. I love primes. So the other equipment I'll be taking with me, I always take an on-camera flash just in case at an event. And this is the TT685 from Godox. I just got this because it'll fit onto the Canon hot shoe. I've got a couple of other Godox strobes, but I'm going to have to control those. I won't be taking them with me this time, but if I needed to control those, Godox has a great little trigger. I've been using it some, and I'm really happy with it. It's look how tiny it is. Fits right there on the Canon hot shoe. Fits really well. No problems with having to push it in a long ways, or no problems with it coming out. I've had no problems at all, and I'll use that in case I need to use the AD 200. Love this Godox light. I don't think well, in fact, I know I'm not going to be bringing a softbox to put that in. Occasionally, I'll bring one, and my system will carry the light stand, and but this isn't. I've made sure this event is not going to require that kind of lighting. So other than that, I just throwing rave reviews at this camera. I'm also going to try to do a little video. As I've explained in my previous videos, I am very inexperienced with video, but I want to get into it more and more. I don't want to contract that kind of stuff out. I don't want to contract drones out, even though I've heard that they're doing their best to prevent us from using drones here in the future. I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. I'm also looking, well, I'm searching the YouTube channels like everybody does to see if I want to get the R8, or do I want to wait for the Mark III to be my primary camera and make this Mark II my secondary camera. The more I look at what they're predicting for the Mark III, I don't believe I'm going to need any of those features that they're adding on to it. Like I said, I don't do fast action photography, and this thing, low light, outside, you name the venue, it's just been a joy to shoot. So, God, I was looking at my notes here, and I see car insurance, electric bill, gas bill. That's not what we want to talk about. Wrong piece of paper. Anyway, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and hit the like button. YouTube likes that, and it's the only way I'm going to be able to grow the channel, and I'd really like to grow it. I think that this could be fun. If anything, I don't know if I'd be an inspiration or whatever to someone who is young and is fearing getting older, that it's all going to be over. It ain't over. I'm 78. As long as you stay active, physically and mentally, and stay engaged with your community, whether it be your photographic community or whatever, you're going, and be smart about the way you eat and stuff. You're going to be around for a long time, and you're going to be useful and have a purpose for a long, long time. Every day, I live it like it's my last day, but I make plans for a long time in the future. Anyway, have a great week, and can't wait to get back with this event shoot to show you guys and share it. And I would love any comments you have on how I can improve this channel. Any reason I should upgrade to the L lenses based on the photography that I do. And also, maybe give me some of your thoughts on the R8 as a secondary camera. Anyway, have a great rest of your week, and I'll be getting back to you here as soon as I get this shoot finished.